y'all? This is Sarah, editor's Imprint.
And it's your boy TM.
And we here about to make some history with TM, talking about his life, talking about his music. One of the dopest artists out here in Harlem.
Movement double. Could've fucked with Jim. Took was acting foolish. I kept it moving, cause if we ain't hot, nigga, who is?
Why you calling yourself TM?
It's a funny ass story, man. But long story short, they was calling me ATM at one point.
ATM?
Yeah, it's funny how that name came, but my man just dropped the A one day. It was like, yo, TM, TM. And that shit just stuck with me. Like, everybody was like, yo, TM. My initials, my middle initial, last initial is TM. So I just ran with that shit, tried to make it make sense and let it stick, you know what I'm saying?
And it did. So tell me about Harlem. You been out here all your life?
About Harlem.
Like, growing up in Harlem, how was it?
Sometimes it was fun, sometimes it was scary. Take the good with the bad.
Yeah, definitely. What streets you grew up on?
Like right now, we on 130th and St. Nicholas. I kind of just was like on that whole 30th strip. It was on 130th and Madison, 131st and Madison. Then I branched out. I was on everybody block, you know what I'm saying? Really rocking on any block. End up on 22nd, 12th, 45th. Like, Harlem's small, so everybody kind of just get around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see like a lot of your people come out for like, we was at Club Drome or whatever. They were supporting you out there. So you got like a lot of people that know your music or that hear it?
I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm bigger than what I am, but most of the time, I don't know, I kind of stick myself in reality. I'm kind of local. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the block dudes know me. Guys that be outside all day, they like my music, I speak for them, so as long as the people around me appreciate what I'm doing, that's who I do it for.
So let's talk about they don't even know. Let's talk about you dropping that single right there.
I just was in the basement recording and shit. Like, I finally got my own little setup and brought my own little setup, recording in the basement out in New Jersey or whatever. And
we're in New Jersey. And you would hit me up and I was out there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be low, man. But I was just in the basement. Producers was like just sending me beats and shit, records to work on. I just was working this one record. I just kept adding to it and stopping and punching in and adding to it. Did a video for it. Somebody had a camera on the block one day. It was a cookout. And I was like, yo, let me shoot a video real quick. I just need a couple shots. He let me shoot the video. I edited the shit myself.
You did?
Put that shit out, yeah.
It came out hot though.
And that shit fake work for me. Like, so just let that shit rock. You know what I'm saying? Shit be happening by accident sometimes.
But it was really meant for a purpose. So basically, tell me how you got into rapping.
I was inspired by my uncle. My uncle was rapping. He got picked up by Wu-Tang or whatever. They had their little American Cream Team branch. My uncle was doing that. He got his little movie time and all that shit like that. He was doing his thing. He got clipped. He got shot or whatever. I just kept trying to go. Like, that shit made me want to do that. It made me want to rap. So since I was like 9. Doing it for the love, for the people around me, you know what I'm saying? It get out to a couple people and I feel the love and I appreciate the love, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't got spins on the radio every day, you know what I mean?
So that discouraged you, like, you know? Feel like you're not grinding hard enough or what?
Yeah.
So you feel like people not really hearing what you're putting out there?
It's a little bit of both, and it's partially my fault at the end of the day because I'm not putting out the music that I got. I sit on a lot of material.
Talk to me about FamilyMoneyMusic.net, like that whole entity right there.
Family Money Music, that's the squad, that's the family. My bro Dub, you know what I'm saying? He founded it, he started it up. We branched off from Team Aura. So now Family Money Music is 5 of us, it's 5 artists. Me, Dub, Just Juice, and Green. And we basically all solo individual artists putting out our music, and sometimes you'll catch a freestyle with a couple of us on it or all of us on it. You know what I'm saying? It's the
I like
label.
what I see up there though. I ain't even gonna lie. I listened to something this morning.
The squad is definitely solid. Definitely solid.
Yeah, there's some real work on there. Like Just, right? I listened to him and he was featured. I think it was called For Sure or something like that. It's one of the newest ones up there that I just posted, featuring Dove, and it was really hot. Nah, it was really like he really got some bars.
The Just?
Yeah. Talk to me about this guy right here.
This?
If you can, yeah.
Breast cancer logo. My mom's had breast cancer or whatever, so I just went and got the tat to represent my support for her. You know what I'm saying? She survived, she had surgery or whatever. She's still good today, running around like it never happened.
That's a blessing right there. Talk to me about Fair Warning. I think like that's one of the hottest ones that you actually put out there, and I was like listening to it, and I really admire that video right there. What was the meaning behind putting out Fair Warning?
It just was like at that time, that's what I was on, that's where it was going. I was working on an EP, putting a project together that I never put out. Got the project on my phone.
Are you working on it?
It's done.
Is it mixed? Oh, it's done?
Yeah, it's done.
Wait, is this the same mixtape or like album kind of?
It's been
It just
done.
gotta be the right time.
But Fair Warning was just like, yo, hey, I'm coming with this. Listen up. And everything else that it came with, you know what I'm saying? Like, this was exactly what it was called, Fair Warning. And I think like the flashy delivery of the video kind of helped people like it more, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was an MP3, I don't think it would have had the same intention that it had.
I think the visuals and everything together, just put it all together, you know?
I'm starting to realize, like, I don't think I'm a rapper. I think I'm just a person that know how to rap.
Nah, you're not a rapper. I would consider you an MC.
Call it what you want.
It's a difference. I'm gonna tell you, it's a difference.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just a guy that know how to rap. I got a hobby. I'm kind of good at it. Hopefully it'll take me somewhere. If not, you know what I'm saying? We got plan B, C, D. We're gonna get it.
I feel you. That's kind of how I think too.
Word.
You gotta have different avenues in life, you know?
I ain't gonna sit here like I don't love the music world, like I love that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't put all my eggs in one basket.
How far did it take you? Or like how was the farthest you ever got?
To
Like,
be honest, I feel like we could do it. Like my team, I feel like we could do it. Independently, I feel like I could do a lot, but I know that I'm gonna need help from somewhere.
so what's missing?
I mean, I can't really call that right now, like, cause I could sit here and say things, but it's 1,000 other ways to get shit done. You know what I'm saying? It's more than one way to skin a cat. So I can't really say anything missing. I just gotta be like, yo, you know what? No more of this, no more of that. We gonna do this music.
So you feel like you're not going hard enough on it?
Yeah, I feel like I'm too comfortable with life right now. I got too much with normal life right now. But at the same token, I know if I drop something the day this interview come out, I'm gonna get heavy love. They gonna feel it. They gonna be like, oh, where you been at? You gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like, but until I'm ready, it's just gonna be that. Cool with that. I could do a show right now if I sell enough tickets, make money.
How many shows have you done?
People in the crowd gonna love to hear the music, like,
Yeah.
and I'm making money. Like, this shit ain't. I don't gotta rush. There's no rush. It's not a race against another artist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, how many shows? Like,
honestly, I don't even count, man. Like, I didn't do like a million or nothing, but I did a good amount. Like in my lifetime, all shows put together, I did a good
so
amount.
how many years you been going like really hard on like the music or just putting out videos, making sure you're consistent with the shows? Or like people that really know.
That's what's missing, matter of fact. Consistency. If I was more consistent with the material, putting things out and being like seen, then I probably have more of a buzz. And actually putting material out is the relevance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My last video probably was about last summer. I got a video that I'm working on. I'm cooking up on something I just ain't releasing yet. I'm gonna release it. I promise I'm gonna release it. Probably sometime in August.
That's let me just say, y'all had some dope visuals though. Like the concepts behind a lot of the music videos and the concepts about what you rap about, it's pretty dope. It's conscious. It's like on a different level, I think. No, I do feel like you are one of the ones, the artists, that you can kind of separate yourself from. You know, you're not out here doing like trap music. You're not out here kind of, not really. You know, you're not out here kind of just sounding like the rest of everybody else. You sound different, you know?
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, it don't sound like most, I guess, if you say that. But what's trap?
I mean, it's
music?
that's,
right?
Yeah, you're right. But
I got a song called Drug Talk that's on YouTube.
Okay, I did see that.
It's a trap looking video, you know what I'm saying? It's real
The
raw
concept
and
behind
under
it,
budget.
yeah.
But then it doesn't fall under trap music. Is it because it's more lyrical than the average trap music? I look at it like hood music because that's what it's for.
Yeah.
Trap music is getting to the same people.
Anything you want to tell people basically about who TM is? Like basically what you stand for? Like what you just trying to do?
Trap star, rap star, I'm trying to keep balance.
So,
I'm just trying to make money, be successful, take care of my family. Either way, I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? I got 1,000 different grinds. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock 9 to 5s. I don't knock none of that.
real talk. I really think y'all should mess with TM. Go check out his music. Go check out what he's doing. I think, you know, he's one of the dopest artists out here. Out in Harlem. Everywhere. Make sure y'all check out They Don't Even Know, Fair Warning. You know, make sure y'all hit him up on the Instagram, on Twitter. And he just tell you for himself, like basically what he's doing as far as his grinding. We just had a dope interview with him. Make sure y'all go check him out.
Hood love us.